thinking of a master plan. I get money, but I'm thinking of a faster plan. I'm trying to cash it in. I got 5 in a garbage can. In the rap plan, I need cash advance. See, I know 3 songs.
This is your boy Burko Baco with Truthin-X. Got my boy Derez right there, Derez Brown.
Yeah.
And my boy Timmy West. And today we're gonna be debating about who is a harder worker between Tupac or Lil Wayne. You know, we was talking about this just like several weeks ago. And me and Derez, we had a heated debate about it, and Timmy West as well. But we haven't come to a conclusion yet. So we figured we'd talk about it so you all can hear about it. Well, what our opinion is about it. So Rezi, who do you think is a harder worker, Tupac or Wayne?
Oh, you just gonna get into it? We're not even gonna build it up. All right, I'm gonna.
Well, first off,
Okay.
First off, what?
happy birthday, Lil Wayne.
Oh, today's Wayne's birthday.
Tunchi.
Well, happy birthday, Lil Wayne.
It's Tunchi's birthday today, 9/27.
I'm sure you.
Tunchi wins by default.
I'm sure you all can. I'm sure you all can know that. Never mind. Fuck it. But anyways, Rezi.
I'm going Lil Wayne, man. I'm
going Lil
I'm
Wayne?
going with Toon, man. I'm going with Tunchi.
You going with Tunechi?
Yes, I'm going with Tunchi. I got enough to back up.
Bro. Well, the last talk that we talked about it, you didn't really have any solid like reasons why you going for Wayne though. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Because I personally think Tupac is a harder worker, to tell you the truth.
Okay. Now what?
What do you mean now what?
What do you mean? Okay.
Oh, now that we're letting the people know about it, you got nothing to say.
How is he a harder worker?
All right, let me tell you why. Okay.
Because he has a lot of songs. I can say that about Lil Wayne too. He has way more songs.
Right.
Way more.
Wayne do got a lot
Hella
of
collective.
Okay, Wayne got a lot of songs, but I wouldn't count a lot of his shit as his songs. A lot of them is mixtape.
Those are songs.
I know those are songs, but it's not original.
How are they not original? He does original songs on mixtapes.
They're not original though.
They
are not his beats.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm trying to say?
The Free Weezy joint was all original. What are you talking about? He does albums with original content as well. Even with his own albums, even without like the mixtapes. You're counting Pac stuff that's unreleased compared to mixtape stuff. That's pretty much the same thing. His unreleased material and mixtape stuff, it's still on the ground, so it's still the same thing. If you're counting those and these, Lil Wayne has hella more.
Lil Wayne, honestly,
how many mixtape does Tupac have?
Tupac has no mixtapes.
How many mixtapes does he have on Dat Piff?
Dat Piff.
Really?
Are you really serious right now?
What does he have on Dat Piff? What does he have on Dat Piff?
Dat Piff? Really?
What does he have?
Come on, really?
What does he have?
That's not even a legitimate
What does he
argument
have?
right there.
What does he have?
Dat Piff.
Exactly.
It's not a legitimate
He ain't
argument.
been working hard enough.
It's not a legitimate argument. Tupac worked hard enough, bro.
Didn't work hard
you know
enough
why I
to
say
earn
he's
a spot on Dat Piff.
Studio together right now.
No.
Yes.
One of the main reasons why I said Tupac is a harder worker. How long was Tupac active when he got signed? How long was he active? Do you know?
Over 10 years.
He wasn't active for over 10 years. 5 years.
5 years. Okay.
Yes.
Not enough.
5 years.
It's not enough.
He was only active for 5 years, bro.
It's not enough.
5 years. And according to all the research I did, when I was looking up.
Because you did research.
Yes, I did. Because I don't know how many, all the songs that Tupac did with unreleased and released ones as well. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
What I counted, 2,500 songs, probably even more. You know what I'm trying to say? That includes unreleased ones. That includes like unfinished ones as well that I counted. But 2,500 within 5 years of him being active, bro. 5 years. How long has Lil Wayne been active?
Bro, Gucci got more songs than Pac.
How long has Lil Wayne been active?
Gucci got more songs.
We're not talking about Gucci right now, man. Like,
Wayne got more than Gucci, so he got more than Pac.
Gucci don't got more than. Now you trying to switch up the fucking topic?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Because I'm comparing. You're talking about how Pac's a harder worker in this time frame. Gucci was in jail dropping all of this stuff.
Tupac was in jail writing stuff.
Okay, not as much as Gucci.
Had no time to record.
That's his fault. He's not working hard
Gucci
enough,
was in
'cause
jail.
He ain't had time.
Gucci was in jail recording and released it. Come on.
Yes, he's a hard worker.
No, he was not.
He's a hard worker.
He was
Lil
not.
Wayne too. Back to the point at hand, Lil Wayne's a harder worker than Tupac.
You haven't really said anything that could support your argument though. I just gave you one. Tupac was active for 5 years.
Okay.
Did over 2,500 songs. You know what I'm trying to say?
But were they good though?
A lot of them were good. A lot of them.
A lot of them?
You can't tell me all the Wayne shit are good.
It's amazing.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
I don't even think you're serious right now, though. I don't even think this dude is serious right now, though. Tim,
You don't know Lil Wayne's category.
Yo, West, what do you think? I know you're probably siding with him in a way because
Of course.
I know you are. You know what I'm trying to say? We already talked about this, so I already know what your side is. You know what I'm trying to say? But my point is, when we talk about this, we let the people see. We're gonna understand. Like, we're really gonna see who has more backup.
I mean, my whole thing is Pac didn't have much to work with. You know what I mean? He died in 96. He was with Digital Underground in the early 90s. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have much to really work with. But with Wayne, I mean, I was raised on Weezy, you know? So from when I started listening to music, you know what I'm saying, in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like really paying attention, not just like, you know what I mean, bumping my head to what was on the radio, but actually like caring about music.
Actually searching some things up.
Yeah, like you know.
Yeah.
I just feel like Wayne's been consistent since then, and he still is.
Yeah.
You know, and he's not just wrapped up in just rap. Like he's got other shit he's got going on too. So, you know, I mean, he's a label owner, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying?
How long has Wayne been active in total? Do you know?
I mean, since like the late 90s.
Late 90s, like
Since the late 90s.
98,
Yeah, you
97.
can say, I think, 500 Degrees dropped in 98, 99 or something like that.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, let's take 98 as since when Wayne been active, 2015.
Okay.
Right? With all that time frame, right? Do you think Wayne had done... Now, I'm not talking about who's a better rapper here. Don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about who's a harder worker. You know what I'm saying? All that time frame that Wayne got versus the time frame that Tupac has, and working constantly. You know what I'm trying to say? Within just 5 years of him being active, do you think like okay?
I think Pop made a big impact within the years he had.
Within 5 years.
Within 5 years.
How long did
he
it
made
take Wayne to make that big impact?
It took a while, but you know what?
It took a while, right?
Wayne,
took a while, yeah.
Wayne was a kid though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Tupac wasn't a kid.
he was
Did
a
he
kid,
start
but
rapping?
Tupac dead at 25.
Did he start rapping the same age Lil Wayne did?
Lil Wayne was like 13, 14 when he started.
You back it up, then stop.
Tupac
think
been
about
Tupac been
Alright.
rapping though. You gotta understand that he been rapping. He probably just wasn't signed like that. You know what I'm saying? But he been rapping since he
I
was
feel
a kid.
like Wayne started from ground zero. Like this man was doing ad libs, you know what I mean, on Back That Ass Up, and now he's one of the greatest rappers.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that. I'm not saying Wayne ain't great. Wayne is a great artist. I like Wayne. You know what I'm trying to say? But when you talking work ethics here, you go into a whole different ball game about like the comparison within him and Tupac.
I'm just saying Wayne started from nothing, and now he's up here.
And Tupac didn't.
Tupac did, but I mean, it's like comparing apples to oranges, honestly, because you know what I mean. Tupac's not alive no more.
He
You know what I'm
isn't.
saying? So
He isn't. Yeah.
you know, so I don't know. I think it's comparing apples to oranges. I think Wayne is the best artist. See, I think people are great at times. Like, you know, they like to compare Michael
certain
Jordan
times.
to LeBron James
Or Kobe.
or Kobe Bryant. But
Or
honestly, I just
Cuba.
think people are great during specific times. You know what I mean? You can't compare LeBron to Jordan because, I mean, one, they're two different positions. Two, it's a different time, different rules. Like, it's just
Different
too
era.
much. Yeah, man, it's just too much.
Yeah, it's a whole different era. You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
So
Are you talking impact or collective of work here?
I'm talking. Well, you being a harder worker could also.
I mean, what are you working
Sure.
hard for?
It,
To be the best, right?
of course.
To influence people.
Of
I
course.
feel like Pac influenced a lot of people, but to say Lil Wayne hasn't I mean,
That would be a lie.
Hey, I didn't
That'd
say
be a lie.
I didn't say Wayne hasn't. I didn't say that. My whole argument is who is a harder worker. That's it. I'm not talking about who's a better rapper. I'm not talking about like who's a harder gangster. I'm just talking just strictly like
Who is the harder gangster?
Right.
we got cameraman Chris Wynn right here. You know, I think he want to join the debate or something. I don't know,
Right.
man.
Hey, let me just make this point. Let me just throw this point out there. Lil Wayne probably has more features than Pac has songs.
wow.
Features that he's been on.
You gotta understand, Tupac was so focused on working his own artwork though. That's what he's mainly focused on.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Okay. But Wayne is. But Wayne is also doing his own stuff along with more stuff.
With the wider
He
time,
working.
with the
He
bigger time
working.
frame though.
He working.
With the bigger time frame.
When did Wayne start bubbling? 07? That was like That was like a good year.
That was
or two.
like probably 2004.
Should one letting that happen.
Yeah, 2004.
when Wayne was
2000
when Wayne was the monster that he was. 07.
Wayne started bubbling after that Fireman track came out. Tell you the truth, man.
Not like 07.
Well, of course he
Well,
was
Wayne
he was
started-
he was growing up, but when that Fireman track came out, bro, that shit blew up. You know what I'm trying to say? That shit blew up. Since then, that's when Wayne growth just started going up. You know what I'm trying to say? Since that Fireman thing, it grows. And I'm trying to say Tupac within 5 years, bro, blew up within 5 years.
All right.
His work caused a lot of impact, man.
Does that make him a harder worker because it causes impact?
I think it did make him a harder worker. I think it did. It does.
Not too sure about
Why do you think? See, you can't even give me a reason why Tupac isn't a harder worker than Wayne. You just, bro, all you're saying
Pac
is
didn't have time to be a harder worker.
what do you mean he didn't have? Okay, he didn't have time. Okay, that's my whole point. Within that time frame, within that 5 years of him being active, Rezi,
That's apples to oranges, man.
Apples and oranges.
you know what I'm saying? I'm coming up with all these things right here. You guys are not really saying anything like.
Okay,
I think I'm making my point
who
pretty
has
clear.
more hits, Wayne or Pac? I mean, I listened to Tupac's greatest hits, and I only fucked with like maybe 9 or 10 of them. But I could listen to the whole Drought 3, start to finish.
Oh, yeah.
No ceiling, start to finish. You know what I'm saying?
Louisiana.
I can listen to the whole.
I can listen to the Carter 3, start to finish. I can listen to the Carter 4, start. I mean,
I can say the same thing about All Eyes on Me. I'm trying to say, I can say the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
but hit wise, who has more hits? Wayne or Pac?
And when we say hits, is it hits
I mean,
that
what are
they're
you
also included on
What are
as
you
well?
working hard for? That's the real question right now. What are we working hard for? Because they both hard workers, but what are they working hard for?
I tell you what, there was this interview I watched one time with Tupac, right? And they asked him like why you constantly in the works? You know what I'm trying to say? I'm sure when people are gonna be viewing this, they know what interview I'm talking about. And what he said mainly, he said like I said, Wayne is one of the greatest, and Pac is one of the greatest. Pac was never even trying to be the greatest, anyways. You know what I'm trying to say? He just at least wanted to be amongst them. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he said. He wanted to be amongst them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then he said that's why he's working this hard, because if he knows that when he, like, whether he lives on or dies, his music will live on, like, way past him. Way past him. You know what I'm trying to say? So, like, that's why he was a harder worker, because that's why I said, to answer your question, West, that's why he's working hard, because he wanted his music to live, and it worked. You know what I'm trying to say? And it worked. He wanted his music to live until till date, bro. Tupac album was number 2, bro, like a couple months ago. Still going. You know what I'm saying?
So if Lil Wayne died today, he would not go down as one of the greatest then.
I didn't say that.
I think if Wayne died today, he'd be.
Hell yeah.
He
Labeled
he
the
would
greatest.
he would. I can't deny that. I'm not gonna deny anything that could actually has
Might even get a bigger praise, low key,
That-
in this era.
that
Yeah,
could
it's crazy.
that could be true. You know what I'm trying to say?
Young Money era.
Wayne, yeah. If Wayne was to die, he would like
His work speaks for itself.
blow up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still cannot agree with you guys who's a harder worker, Tupac.
I
and
mean, we
Wayne.
don't know any of them personally.
We
but
don't. You know what I'm saying?
From watching, just documentaries on Wayne and just seeing how he just goes in. You know what I mean? He'll freestyle a classic.
A classic. And make
Yeah.
it classic.
Yeah, he'll freestyle a classic. I mean, I'm pretty sure Pac has good freestyle ability, but he did a lot of writing. You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah, he's a writer.
and just like I said before, Wayne started as just an ad-lib hype man type dude. You know what I'm saying? And now, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest, man.
He is one
No,
of the.
you know what? Since you didn't want to add who's the better rapper in it, you have to. You have to. You know why you have to? Because
Why?
it shows their work ethic on
It
them
shows
getting
it.
better at their craft.
It shows their talent.
Of them being better. That's the whole point. To be fucking awesome.
So, what is your answer? What is your opinion on that one? I know you're gonna go with Wayne, obviously.
Listen. Wayne that nigga. Yeah. Like,
That sums it up, man. Wayne that nigga. Man.
Wayne is
Pac that nigga.
All right, he
He
is.
was that nigga.
He still is that nigga.
He is.
Admit it or not.
He is, but Wayne,
You know what I'm saying?
Wayne raps way better than Tupac. Clearly, he works harder.
At least.
He works harder at perfecting his craft. How is that not working harder? How can you not count that as working harder?
You cannot say.
I said Wayne was from the East Coast, though. So, I mean,
I said what?
I know what.
What'd you say?
Is that East Coast or is that Dirty South though?
That's the South. That's the South, but still though, your lyrical ability shows your work ethic.
Wayne
How do you can't
Wayne-
count
Wayne-
that? You can't count that
Wayne could
Why
out
not?
rap. He could out rap Pac, bro.
today,
Dead ass.
tomorrow, yesterday,
Death Row.
during death row.
I cannot. That one I can't really argue about with.
Cause I'm
trying to say-
right.
At least I can admit that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like Wayne, honestly, Wayne got bars. Tupac ain't got bars.
'Cause he works
You know
hard
what I'm trying to
for
say?
it.
Tupac ain't got bars. It all depends on you on what you're trying to reach on your music. You know what I'm trying to say? It all depends on what you're trying to reach. Pac wasn't trying to send his message through bars. You know what I'm trying to say? People who never get his message. through
Okay, so you're
bars.
giving him a pass because he's not trying.
What do you mean not trying? That's just not him. Bars is not him. You know what I'm saying? It's just not him.
Clearly.
Yeah, it's not
Clearly.
him. It's not him. You know
And
what
why
I'm
is
saying?
that?
Because that's not what he wanted to do, I guess.
How do you know that?
At the end of the day, I can't speak for Pac. You know what I'm trying to say? I can just speak my opinion.
So why are you?
Because I can, motherfucker. I'm speaking my opinion. This is the whole point we're having this talk right now.
I think I just trumped you with that lyrical debate, though. With that, because that counts. It counts a lot. It really does. You think I work as hard as I do because I suck?
So you think Pac worked as hard as he did?
I didn't say he
'Cause-
suck. Did I say, Pac, you suck because you don't work hard enough? Because your lyrics aren't all that. Did I say that?
No, you didn't.
I just did, though.
I really can't take this dude seriously, man. Like he's like being a smart ass at the same time, man. You know what I'm saying? So if who was to come to a conclusion?
Lil Wayne.
If we was gonna come to a conclusion, I would say Wayne wins by default. Pac ain't have enough time to really show us, just like how they like to compare Biggie to Pac. You know what I'm saying? Biggie didn't have enough time to show he was better than Pac. You know what I mean? It's the same story. And I mean, with Wayne, I mean, you gotta think about Wayne.
So
Wayne's not a pushover, man. Like Wayne is one of the most solid dudes out here. Like,
He is.
Rap wise, like
He is. So you think? Okay, your conclusion is Wayne is a harder rapper. Yeah, rapper
he's a
by
harder
default.
worker.
Yeah, harder worker by default.
Right.
Clearly, no debate.
You
Even though we're debating
In other, what about you? By default, or you just think he's a harder worker? Period.
by default.
By default.
By default, plus I do think he works harder.
Which one is it though?
I'm going Wayne.
But not by default. You clearly thinks he's just a better rapper, just in general, right?
I think both.
I think, like, don't get me
I can't
wrong.
pick both.
Like,
It makes sense if I do.
when I was a kid, like, that's all we listened to was West Coast shit. You know what I'm saying? NWA, Tupac. You know, like I was raised on that, but
Yeah, as time
I
goes
mean,
by,
Let's
new era.
discredit Pac.
I was just a kid. You know what I'm saying?
As time goes by,
And even though when Wayne popped up, I was still a kid, but that's just what I was feeling. And I feel like this is what the generation is feeling. We're going Wheezy. You know what I'm saying?
it's a whole new generation. Yeah,
It's rare you gonna hear somebody knocking some Pac in the whip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 2015, man. Play that new Wayne, man.
I don't think when you say rare, I don't think it's
I think
rare.
it's rare, bro.
I don't think it's rare.
It is
I think
rare.
it's rare.
It is rare.
I don't think it's rare.
I mean, you probably bump Pac. On
Not
the
just
regular.
me,
You
man.
like 90s West Coast rap, but
yeah.
we all in a
He
bro.
feels like Sally.
We all in a generation of what's hot, what's new. You know what I'm saying? We living in the present. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, Pac. I mean, Pac is dope, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I fuck with Pac heavy.
Yeah,
like,
none of this is to discredit Pac at all.
Pac is.
Yeah, I didn't
Pac is
discredit
that
Wayne at all either. I'm
Well,
trying
Wayne
to say
was
because
like-
I like Wayne. You know what I'm trying to say.
Wayne
like,
was the first rapper to make me like stop a track and be like, "Yo, this shit is too fucking fire right
Yes.
now." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bring
you know,
that
I
shit
I
back.
need a break, man.
yeah, Wayne nice. I can never discredit.
But
Wayne.
he started from after you back it up, then drop. You know
That
what I'm saying?
drive it like that.
Man, that
dig?
was
So,
a
I mean-
long time ago too.
That was a long time ago, man. Look how far he's came, man.
Yeah,
Look how far he's came.
about almost 20 years later. Yeah, came
You
a
know?
long way.
You can't say this man don't work hard, man.
Hey, I didn't say he don't work hard. I know Wayne works hard.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
But you can't say Pac worked harder than him. When Pac, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, he passed away, man.
If
R.I.P.
you-
Pac, too, you know what I'm saying?
if
Like,
you-
let's not get it fucked up.
if-
Like, we all fuck with Pac.
Absolutely.
yeah. And I'm sure you guys know we all fuck with Wayne. You know what I'm trying to say? It goes both ways. You know what I'm trying to say? Pause. But anyways, like, yeah, man. But at the end of the day, I still can't. Maybe by default, but it would be hard for me to wrap
So
that
you
around
feel
my
me,
head.
right? You feel me when I say by default?
Nah, I get exactly what you're saying on that one.
Alright.
I understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But well, since we already came to a conclusion, we can just might as well let the people decide. You know what I'm saying?
You guys hate me so much right now.
Hit up them comments, man. Hit up them comments.
Yeah. Rezi, you about to get a lot of motherfucking hater, man.
I said none of this was to discredit Pac, though.
But on the real though, I know Rezi fuck with Pac. You know what I'm saying? I know that. You know what I'm trying to say. So at the end of the day, we just trying to take on this topic right here because I don't think it ever been taken on. So, but yeah, everybody, hey, leave a comment and tell us what you think. Who you think is a harder worker, Tupac or Lil Wayne? And also leave us a comment on the bottom and let us know who do you guys think made a good valid points on the arguments. Me, Burkabaco, Derez,
Hey,
or Timmy West.
I think it was me.
You know what I'm saying? And this is Truthin-X, and we will be back next week.
Every Sunday.
Lil Wayne 3.